What if I told you that some of the biggest black celebrities, the ones whose faces are everywhere, whose names fill headlines, actually despise the very fame they're known for? While the world chased their autographs and watched their every move, these stars were quietly suffocating under the spotlight. The constant attention, pressure, and lack of privacy became more curse than blessing. Here are 10 black celebrities who secretly and sometimes not so secretly hate being famous. 10. Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill's journey through fame is one marked by both incredible artistic achievement and profound personal struggle. After the release of The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill in 1998, which won 5 Grammy Awards and became an instant classic, Lauryn was thrust into the global spotlight. Despite this success, she quickly became disillusioned with the trappings of fame. Lauryn has described fame as a trap that robbed her of peace and authenticity. She found the constant public scrutiny invasive and suffocating, making it difficult to maintain her sense of self. The pressure to conform to the music industry's expectations and public persona clashed with her desire for genuine expression and spiritual growth. Lauryn's discomfort with celebrity life led her to retreat from mainstream music and public appearances for long periods. She often chose to focus on her family and personal healing rather than chasing commercial success. Her sporadic releases and rare performances reflect a conscious decision to avoid the spotlight. Lauryn's story is a powerful example of how fame can conflict with an artist's need for privacy and creative freedom, and how she prioritized her well-being over the demands of celebrity culture. 9. Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle's complicated relationship with fame is well known and has shaped much of his career. After skyrocketing to fame with Chappelle's Show in the early 2000s, he shocked the world by walking away from a $50 million contract with Comedy Central. Chappelle has repeatedly called fame a grotesque concept, explaining how the intense pressure and public scrutiny weighed heavily on his mental health. The constant spotlight made it difficult for him to be himself, and he felt trapped by the expectations of the entertainment industry and his fans. In interviews, Chappelle has spoken about the alienation and anxiety that came with celebrity status, describing how fame distorted his relationships and sense of reality. His decision to leave at the peak of his success was a bold move to reclaim his sanity and artistic integrity. Even after returning to stand-up comedy, he remains cautious about the pitfalls of fame, using his platform to critique celebrity culture and the entertainment industry's obsession with image. Chappelle's story highlights the emotional toll fame can take, especially when it conflicts with personal values and mental health. 8. Prince. Prince's relationship with fame was complex and often adversarial. While he was an electrifying performer adored worldwide, he deeply resented the business side of celebrity. Prince fought fiercely for control over his music and image, famously changing his name to an unpronounceable symbol in the 1990s to escape restrictive contracts and industry control. This act was a radical statement against the commodification of artists. Prince viewed fame not as a reward, but as a cage that limited his artistic freedom. He was known for his battles with record labels over ownership rights and creative control, which he saw as essential to preserving his identity. Despite his superstardom, Prince avoided the typical celebrity lifestyle, rarely giving interviews or making public appearances that didn't align with his vision. He was fiercely private and protective of his personal life. His complicated relationship with fame was rooted in a desire to be recognized purely for his artistry rather than his celebrity persona. Prince's legacy includes not only his groundbreaking music, but also his unwavering stance on artistic independence in the face of fame's pressures. 7. Meshell Ndegeocello. Meshell Ndegeocello has built a career defined by her soulful sound and fearless exploration of identity, yet she has consistently shunned the spotlight that often accompanies success. She has openly admitted to avoiding the fame game intentionally, valuing artistic freedom and privacy above public recognition. Meshel has expressed frustration with how fame can distort an artist's creative process, pushing them into roles they don't want to play, or expectations they don't wish to meet. Her career choices reflect a deliberate effort to stay under the radar, focusing on the music and message rather than celebrity status. This approach has earned her respect as an someone who prioritizes authenticity and control over commercial pressures. Meshel's reluctance to engage with the fame machine has allowed her to maintain a level of personal and artistic integrity that many find rare in the entertainment industry. She has often spoken about the importance of anonymity in preserving her mental health and creative spirit, making her a unique figure who values substance over stardom in a world obsessed with celebrity. 6. Andre 3000. Andre 3000, the enigmatic half of Outkast, is widely celebrated for his innovation and creativity, yet he has openly shared how fame has been a source of anxiety and depression for him. Despite his massive success, Andre has always been uncomfortable in the public eye, rarely performing live and often retreating from the spotlight for extended periods. He has spoken candidly about the mental health struggles that fame triggered, describing how the constant attention and expectations felt overwhelming. Andre's reluctance to embrace celebrity life contrasts sharply with the larger-than-life persona many expect from a star of his caliber. He prefers to live quietly, letting his work speak for itself rather than seeking public adulation. His candidness about the emotional toll of fame has helped shed light on the often unseen challenges celebrities face behind the scenes. Andre's story is a reminder that success and public recognition do not always equate to happiness or comfort with fame. His approach emphasizes the importance of mental well-being and personal peace over the demands of celebrity culture. 5. Sade. Sade Adu, the legendary British-Nigerian singer known simply as Sade, has built a career defined as much by her music as by her fierce privacy. Unlike many superstars who embrace the spotlight, Sade has famously shunned it, rarely giving interviews or embarking on extensive tours. Since her debut in the 1980s with hits like Smooth Operator and Diamond Life, Sade has maintained a quiet, almost mysterious public persona. She chooses to live away from the chaos of fame, valuing her privacy above all else. This deliberate distance from the media frenzy has only enhanced her allure, earning respect from fans and peers alike who admire her ability to balance global superstardom with a low-key personal life. Sade's avoidance of red carpets, tabloid headlines, and excessive publicity is a conscious choice to protect her mental space and creative integrity. Her music speaks for itself, characterized by smooth, soulful vocals and timeless elegance, allowing her to connect deeply with audiences without the need for constant public exposure. This rare approach in an era obsessed with celebrity has made Sade a revered figure who proves that one can be enormously successful without surrendering to the pressures of fame. 4. Donald Glover Childish Gambino. Donald Glover, also known by his musical moniker Childish Gambino, is a multifaceted artist who has openly expressed his complicated feelings about fame. Despite his massive success as an actor, writer, comedian, and musician, Glover has described fame as weird and hollow. He has spoken about the dissonance between public adulation and personal fulfillment, noting how the constant attention can feel isolating rather than empowering. Known for his creative versatility from Atlanta to Grammy-winning albums, Donald often disappears from the public eye between projects, a deliberate move to protect his mental health and maintain a sense of normalcy. He has admitted that the pressures of celebrity can be overwhelming, leading him to retreat and recharge away from the spotlight. Glover's approach to fame is marked by a desire to control his narrative and avoid being consumed by the trappings of stardom. His candid reflections reveal the emotional complexity behind celebrity success, highlighting how even the most talented and celebrated figures can find fame disorienting and emotionally taxing. Donald's story, underscores the importance of boundaries and self-care in the face of relentless public scrutiny. 3. Halle Berry. The Oscar-winning actress, known for her groundbreaking roles and striking beauty, has spoken openly about the isolating effects of fame. Despite her success, Berry has admitted that celebrity life made her feel isolated and misunderstood. She has shared that the public's expectations and the constant media spotlight created a sense of loneliness, making it difficult to connect authentically with others. Halle once revealed that winning prestigious awards, including her historic Academy Award for Monsters Ball, did not bring the happiness many assume accompanies such achievements. Instead, the pressures of fame and the relentless public gaze often overshadowed her personal joys. Berry has also discussed the challenges of maintaining privacy and normalcy while living under constant scrutiny. The intense focus on her personal life, relationships, and appearance contributed to feelings of vulnerability and alienation. Despite these challenges, Halle continues to work on her own terms, choosing roles that resonate with her and maintaining a guarded approach to celebrity culture. Her candidness about the downsides of fame provides a rare glimpse into the emotional cost of stardom, even for one of Hollywood's most celebrated actresses. 2. DAngelo. DAngelo's career has been marked by extraordinary talent and a turbulent relationship with fame. After the critical and commercial success of his 2000 album Voodoo and the hit untitled How Does It Feel, DAngelo withdrew almost completely from the public eye for years. He later revealed that the pressure to maintain his image as a sex symbol and musical prodigy broke him mentally. The intense scrutiny over his personal life and appearance, combined with the demands of fame, led to a period of isolation and struggle with addiction. DAngelo's retreat was a way to reclaim his sense of self, away from the public's expectations. When he returned with the 2014 album Black Messiah, it was clear that he had redefined his relationship with fame and artistry. He focused on music that was authentic and socially conscious, rather than commercial success or celebrity status. DAngelo's story highlights the dark side of fame, especially for artists who are objectified or pressured to fit a certain mold. His journey underscores the importance of mental health and artistic freedom over the superficial rewards of stardom. 1. Tracy Chapman. Tracy Chapman, the singer-songwriter behind the iconic song Fast Car, has always maintained a low profile despite her widespread acclaim. Known for her powerful voice and socially conscious lyrics, Chapman has consistently shied away from the spotlight. She avoids interviews, red carpets, and media appearances, often stating simply that she doesn't enjoy being known. Tracy's preference for privacy is well documented. She has never sought the celebrity lifestyle and remains focused on her music and message. Her reluctance to engage with the press or public events contrasts sharply with the typical expectations of fame. Chapman's quiet demeanor and refusal to participate in the celebrity circus have earned her respect as an artist who values substance over spectacle. She has managed to build a lasting career based on talent and authenticity rather than publicity or image. Tracy's story is a reminder that not all successful artists crave fame, and some choose to protect their personal lives by staying deliberately out of the public eye. Fame might look glamorous from the outside, but behind the red carpets and flashing cameras, it's not always what it seems. For these stars, being seen by the world came with a heavy price. Sometimes, the greatest success is simply finding peace. Which celebrity on this list surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to tap the notification bell so you never miss a story hiding behind the spotlight. Thanks for watching.